Assalamualaikum and hello to everyone. My name is Muhammad Ashraf bin Jasni. I am from OUM Serampai Learning Center. Today I would like to present about the identification of project critical success factors based on my chosen project for subject project management. First of all, I am going to elaborate on the history of critical success factors. It is believed that D. Ronald Daniel of McKinsey and Company introduced the concept of success factors in the year of 1961. Then, it was refined by John F. Rocket into CSF Critical Success Factors at year of 1979 to 1981. Later, James A. Johnson and Michael Friesen applied it to many sector settings at year 1995. Okay, now let's move to definition of critical success factors. What is meant by critical success factors? Critical success factors mean activities that must be done following high standard of quality so can achieve the goals of the project. John F. Rocket defined critical success factors as key areas in which satisfactory results will ensure the successful competitive performance for the organization. He also defined critical success factors as key areas where things must go right for the business flourish. Critical success factor, also known as a key result area (KRA). Next, we are going to focus on the overview and background of the project. I chose Prince Medical Clinic as the organization because this is the place where I am working at. The project title is Moving Clinic to New Place, and I have been picked to become the project leader. Why we want to do this project? The reason of this project is because of the small space and increasing number of patients and also staff. Let's go deeper and look at the background of this project. Okay, the goal of the project is mainly to achieve the vision and mission that have been set by the company, which is to provide first-class services to patient and customer as they are our priority. Yes, currently the problem seems to be rising slowly and affect our process on running the clinic. Because of the increasing number of patients and staff, we have to provide them a more suitable and comfortable place where they can enjoy themselves. New equipment also will take much more space of the clinic. That is why we needed a larger place so it won't be too crowded and look messy. Some of the staff also agree on this matter. Next, we go to the assessment of this project. Through this project, we can achieve bigger profits to the company. And after this project is done, we are able to provide new procedure to the patient as there will be new equipment that can be used. We will develop a project plan which will include detailed and important things to be taken so that the changes can be made accordingly. We will improve customer satisfaction following our advanced services and facilities. Feedback from customer will be set as priority to improve the company's services. Questionnaire are a good way to uncover anything that need to be improved. Customer or patient will actually have a better experience through the changes. We will demonstrate some proof from the other foreign country that have similar equipment and machine as in our clinic. Deep research about the equipment also will be done beforehand. After that, we need to do real-time planning. Real-time planning is the one of the most important steps. This will consist of 5 steps. The first step is developing a project plan. We need to identify major phases like breakdown of the current clinic, vacating the current space, transporting goods and setting into the new clinic. Then after that, we need to figure out tasks for each phase. Second, determine a time frame. We need to plan at least 3 months ahead because the moving of the equipment process might take days or months to finish. The third one is conducting an occupancy review. Once the time frame is ready, start the clinic space planning process to make optimal space decision, do an occupancy review and employee census. This is the best time to do the head count with department leader and identify how space is currently used. The fourth is determine square footage and create a floor plan. Once the occupancy study is completed, you will understand future space need and can start detailed office space planning. We can always ask help from experts to help us. The fifth step is creating a budget. Run through the clinic moving checklist carefully. Be sure to include things like the prep and turnover of your vacated space. In addition to the move expenses, consider cost saving on other planned projects that will be convenient to complete during a move, like a technology upgrade. Always remember, plan yearly. Okay, now we are going to look at these 5 key areas of critical success factor of moving clinic. First is the discussion to agree on the goal of the project. We have to ensure the agreement is valid with management, other stakeholders and project sponsors, which include the goal and purpose of the project. The example of the discussion is, the project will solve what type of problem? What will be the desired end result? The project will fill what type of needs? Always be specific about the goal and also be measurable. With a clear measure of goal, it will help us to define the project scope. Second, produce a plan with assigned clear roles and accountabilities. It takes more than what it seems when producing a plan. We need to define all the deliverables along with the tasks that are necessary and any associated risks. Each and all responsibilities need to be assigned following the task and the deliverable with suitable due dates and accountabilities. Inside the planning process, risk management activities should be included along with the communication requirement. Producing a project schedule is the one part of the planning process. The third point of key areas of CSF of moving clinic is project scope are effectively managed. In the goal setting, project scope is defined and also one of the planning stage of a project. As a project manager, it is important to be alert to any changes made to the scope and must manage those changes effectively. Are the changes made really important to contribute to project success? How will it affect the budget and the schedule? Are the changes get the majority support? How to track the changes? This process is one of the most challenging parts of managing a project. Fourth is effective communication constantly cultivated. Communication channels that are needed need to be determined earlier so that relevant stakeholders can be informed about the project progress. Management and project sponsors might want status of the project regularly, or they will only need the highlight and the exceptions. A defined and clear manage for the frequency and type of communication is important. A lot of projects fail because of poor communication. The last point of key areas of critical success factors of moving the clinic is management support is a must-have. Management must agree on the project, help to add the value of business or solve problem. Management must be able to see the value of project so they will want to support even more. Without management support, people and funding resources will be hard to obtain and we do not want the project to be failed. Okay, now, so the conclusion that I can make from this project is, moving a clinic is a complex process. Background and overview of the project must be included so that the goal can be clearly defined. Real-time planning is the one of the most important steps so that we can know the progress of the project wisely. All of 5 key areas of critical success factors, as I mentioned above, plays an important role in order to achieve the goal of the project. Last but not least, the workplace is where we all spend most of our life. Whatever it is, the goal needs to be achieved so we can consider the changes are successful. I I think that's all from me. I hope all of you understand and clear with my presentation. Bye bye.